proportions or the more details of making it more realistic, can basically keep your shapes very open and big and simple. What I mean is, excuse me, eyes can get bigger. Or you can call them bug eye if you want. Oh, by the way, what is this? Do you guys know what that is? It's a highlight. It's to show that the eyes are sparkly, innocent. Right? The bigger the eyes are, the more innocent and more cutesy the character will look. And as you said, cute is king, right? Okay. If I want, I can tilt the eyes just a little bit this way to show that the character is smiling. Okay, because if you raise your muscles here, cheek muscles, your lower lid, it was concave or convex? Concave. Okay. And sometimes, you see, if you go to those anime festivals with the cosplayers, you see a little cat ears. Okay, they would try to, maybe they'll do a... This is all ad-lib, folks, so if it ends up looking weird, forgive me. I have had no coffee this morning, which is really not good. Okay, so the eyes are big. Normally speaking, the distance between two eyes is one eye apart. Okay, and then anatomically speaking, that's how it's supposed to go. But it goes out all the doors, and you can kind of fuzz around a little bit. Okay, they might have little whiskers or something. If you want, you can add a large ribbon. Now this is where you can have your creative freedom run wild if you're drawing yourself as a character. Think about, for example, what is it that you like about yourself? What kind of things do you like to wear? For example, for you, young lady, it could be your bandana across your hair. It could be your cap. It could be your jacket. You can exaggerate the shapes. Let's say for John, he's wearing a tie. If you want, you can. Exaggerate the shape of the tie. Okay, and I can put little heart symbols on if I want to. Okay, sorry, a little bit camera. But anyway, because cute is king, right? Okay, all right. So hair shapes, realistic in the Marvel and the Marvel image world. You're talking about hairs, all these, hair strands. You have to show all the highlights and everything like that. But with drawing chibi characters, you can actually kind of create general shapes. Triangle shapes are considered probably the most strongest and stable shapes there compositionally. Tezuka Osamu, he used that quite a bit in arranging his characters. So for example, for here, I can go ahead and create a shape like this. Okay, so it's almost like a triangle shape. Does that make sense? Okay, and for the bottom, it's almost like a triangle shape. It looks like an arrow, or a poisonous mushroom. So triangles, general shapes, big shapes, those are things which a lot of mangaka does use. So for example here, you can't really see all the details of the face or the details of the hair, but you can tell. Look at the big shapes that they're using as the weapons. I mean, it looks very cute. I'm not quite sure what that is. Is it a turkey? Yeah, it's turkey. She's skewered a little turkey with a toothpick. What in the world? It doesn't make sense why it's cute.
We're selling this.
I did not do this, guys, by the way. I don't want to claim credit for it. I just want to make sure. Okay. So we talked about this. We talked about you using big shapes, big accessories. Maybe if you want, you can kind of like, this person's like a warrior with a tie, but I mean, whatever. You can have like a big sword like that, like a ridiculously big sword. Maybe like a big shield.
Hey, it's the new Shonen Jump series.
So. Was that?
The new Shonen Jump series.
It's the new Shonen Jump series. A girl here with a ribbon with cat whiskers and a business tie and a sword and a shield. Yeah. Never often replicated, never duplicated. So there's all these kinds of exaggeration. Now, we talked about styles where we're talking about 7.5 heads to 8 heads tall. Of course, you can also go the opposite way, and when you're drawing like the mechas, mecha basically means the robots, those transformer-like robots and everything like they can go very ridiculously big. So I'm just basically going to take, there you go. This is great. So for example, like this, okay, like a character like this, Gundam series. Again, believe it or not, everything is based on shapes. Okay, all these complex details and everything like that you see can be simplified to a basic shape. What do I mean specifically? Well, specifically, what I mean is. Well, they don't have a whole entire body here, so I'll just try to. Yes, I guess we do. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to draw this whole entire thing with this many like into, but this is not 7.5 heads to 8 heads tall. You obviously notice this is about like 12 heads to 10 heads tall. Okay. Yeah. If you look at the composition of the figure, everything is very, very geometric. Even, I'm going to make the case alphabetic. What do I mean by being alphabetic? Well, for example, sorry. Thanks. Okay. Alphabetic. What do I mean by alphabetic? Well, we all know our A's and we all know our X's. Okay. Should use a darker marker here. Okay, this is not going to look like Gundam, but... Okay, what I mean by alphabetic is, I can go ahead and take an X shape. If you look at all the, not so much so as the 80s robots, but if you look at the more 90s burlesque, everything is